Hey guys, what's going on? FI My Pawn here, and welcome back to Sky Factory 4. I'm not sure how things are gonna go because my computer's been a little funky as of late, but I think it's just another screen problem. I've done a hotfix to see if it works. I think so far it's been managing, but we'll have to see in a minute, but I digress. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we managed to... Yes, we managed to go into the Nether. We managed to get some blaze rods in order to advance our abilities in regards to power generation, because that is the core problem of why we're having trouble with our power setup currently. We just aren't getting enough power. For this stream, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be increasing that power threshold by an immense amount, and hopefully by the end of today, we will have not only solved our power issues, but we will have connected all of our machines together to make it uniform, and we will have a blaze spawner for the near future. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. So, thankfully, it seems like the screen has stopped flickering. What I ended up having to do is I had to put my PC in safe mode. I had to do effectively a driver removal, then a driver reset. It's a whole kerfuffle, but I managed to get it done in the end, so hopefully things stay well. Oh, I guess I fell to the floor, huh? No matter. That is the benefits of flying. But yeah, no, currently we still do lack power, so we are going to need to get our hands on more of these cells here. That said, I do have a solution to our problem somewhat. It's not a guaranteed fix, but it's still a solution all the same. All we gotta do, really, is just connect the lines much like so. But instead of putting it through the top, we put it through the side. So we are going to take this export bus, basically, and we are going to rid it from the machine. There we go. We're going to put the export bus here instead. We will put in the 2 capacity cards. And we will just take out this cable here. And we're just basically going to double down on the resources there. There we go. Now all I just got to do is set up the recipe here. So carrots, potatoes, cocoa beans can go there. Oh, maybe not there. Cocoa beans can go here, I guess. Red mushrooms there, and brown mushrooms there. There we go. Okay, put those in. Alright, there we go. That is one setup there. And we can actually boost it by a significant margin if we get another generator, because we have a, we actually do have a plethora of bioreactors, so it's not hard to make 2 instead of 1. So, we are going to make yet another bioreactor here. We are going to place it down, much like we have here. And I think the only thing that we need to do is get power to it. So the difference here, I guess, is we are going to get some cable on top here. Or we could do something else, I'm not sure. Yeah, well. Either way, we are just going to be using an export bus here. And we want to do the same thing. And I do believe we have multiple storage buses, so... Here we go. We will get the capacity cards here that we got an extra. And we are just going to slump them in. Maybe not there, but in here. There we go. We are also going to need power, so I should probably get some cable. I do not have red cable, so I guess I'm going to need to make cable. So I'm going to go with energy cable here. Whoop. Should only need 8 for this. I mean, it's just as easy as plunking these down. There we go. That'll provide it power. Now we just need to get the various ingredients in. For that, we just need a carrot, potato. That's 2. We need to get our hands on a cocoa bean. Alright, cocoa beans. Now we get the mushrooms. There we go. And how do we have it organized here? Okay, so it was carrot, potato. So carrots. Oh, there we go. Carrot, potato, cocoa beans, red mushroom, brown. Oh, brown mushroom. There we go. Now we stow in all those carrot materials. There we go. And the doubled inventory, or the double production here, should increase the amount of biofuel we're getting in here. So we just need to get another extractor, and then we're good. So we need a fluid. Alright, we don't have another fluid extraction cable, but we can make one, I do believe. We just need some gold nuggets. We need a iron plate. There we go. And finally, a dropper. And with that, we got ourselves another fluid extraction cable, which we can then connect up to the system. We just put this here. And there we go. All the fluids from the biofuel here are going to extract, and we have... Well, we got 2 generators going now. That is going to fill everything up with biofuel. Now, I'm not sure how efficient this... Well, I guess I could increase this efficiency by increasing the processing speed. That is another way we can do about it. Let's see. This is from Industrial Foregoing, so... Industrial... Okay, it doesn't look like we can upgrade the machines with speed upgrades as far as I'm concerned. Oh well, it's no big deal. It just means that nothing is really going to go to an excessive degree, but it does seem like resources are, you know, going to their respective areas. We really only need more power going through. If I could at least speed up the process of making biofuel, that'd be nice. Alright, is there other ways we could make biofuel? Nope. The bioreactor is the only way. Yep. Alright, well, this is going to be our method of providing power. We're probably going to cover the entire area, to be honest. So we have to keep that in mind as we're going, but other than that, we should be good. In fact, we could probably center this off if need be. But I digress. That is going to require a lot more biofuel generators and a lot more biofuel, to say the least. Well, Regardless, 50% efficiency isn't bad. We just need more biofuel. Couldn't I extract this into containers and then just transport it that way? So that way everything gets a power boost. That might work. Give me a second. Let's see, fluids. We got a fluid interface, a fluid storage cell. If I used fluid storage cells, I could connect it directly to the system, but again, that would require a lot more power, which I'm not really inclined to expend with this circumstance. A world fluid importer. Fluid exporter, a fluid interface. This would require integrated dynamics, which is an interesting little machine, I'd say. Will break if contents are extremely hot or cold. Transfer rate varies by fluid. Interesting little, things, I would say. No matter. As long as these guys are 50%, then it's basically going to fill all of these, I do believe, if done right. That said, it doesn't seem to be transferring all that fast, but whatever. I can always make more if need be. Right now, it's not a big deal. Now, we are going to move on to the Blaze Farm, as I had intended to do. Because the Blaze Farm is what we are trying to seek. In addition, I'm going to start breaking things I don't need here, because I do believe I stated that I wanted to clear up the inventory a little bit. So this is my way of doing that. Take those out. Okay, a legendary android arm. We don't need that. In fact, I'm gonna toss it. We don't need it in general. Let's see. Flints, honestly, could do with a lot of, but it's not a hard-pressed issue. Let's see. Raw fish. 1.22k. That is probably going to be kept. Whole pieces, we will probably toss out. No need to keep those. Alright, and the osmium acorns, we really don't need those. Because we've already got an excessive abundance. What else? I mean, really the biggest thing here is trees, so if we can connect a wire up to the trees, then we can start importing the trees in a reasonable manner. So that would be nice. But again, I'm deviating now, so let's focus on the crop. Because I wanted to get on to making a blaze farm, didn't I? Okay, so there's a few ways we can go about making mobs spawn. There is the thing called deep mob learning, which is a way to get harvestable drops that way, which I don't exactly like doing. So I think it's better off if we go with a mob duplicator, I believe it is. Unless I'm wrong. When provided with power, essence, and any entity from in a mob imprisonment tool, it will spawn them around it. It will count the entities nearby and stop spawning if there are too many. Yeah, so basically it is a mob spawner, if of sorts. There is also the mob slaughter factory, mob detector. The only thing is that we need to get essence. Now, essence is a material that can be converted from experience. So if we take experience, we get a fluid dictionary converter. We can convert it into normal essence, and then power that mob spawner, basically. So it's an infinite cycle there. The alternative is essence of knowledge. So yeah. Essence or experience can be derived from a melter as well, which is actually a pretty good way of getting experience if we provide the right materials. So that's an option. Alternatively, gas tiers are a good option, but eh. Essence of knowledge is harder to come across, though. So yeah, no, it seems like the melter, or just conversion, is just the best option here. But anyways... what can we do here? Let's just type in industrial foregoing. Alright, well, the focus seems to be the duplicator, so I'm going to be focusing on that. Let's put the ender pearls away. Toss that, because we don't need that. Chests are always nice. Okay. That is a lot of resources that we have to go through, but I digress. We've managed to store what we can. I don't need the fishing rod, nor do I need the bow, so I'll ignore those. Alright. Let's put an import bus in. That way we have a way to get things... No, that's an export bus. I wanted an import bus, preferably. Here we go, import bus. So when we are ready for the fish and all that trash loot that we're getting from fishing, whether that be enchantments or whatnot, we can get them from there. We've got the crushing and all that jazz, but shouldn't need to focus on it, to be honest. We have got a lot of loot in here. The question is, how we're going to make this work, because... I mean, we could derive specific materials from just this chest alone by making some cable on the side. So what we do is we set another cable on the back here, and then we can make a melter to convert some of the mob drops that we've been getting into the materials that we need, or I could just siphon them in and then deposit them out through the other means, or the other area, or the melter rather, and that way we can get just liquid experience from that. We just need to convert it into essence, basically. So, let's see. Regardless, we're going to have to get the mob that we want, which is going to be a chore in of its own right. So I guess we need a mob imprisonment tool. Which, a mob imprisonment tool basically means that you can capture a mob in it. When right-clicked on an entity with the item in the hand, it will hold the entity inside of it. So, if we do this, we just need a gas tier. We haven't collected any gas tiers, I must admit, so we are going to need to get one. That shouldn't be as hard as I'm making it out to be. It's just going to be annoying to do. Alright, well, let's aim for a gas tier. We'll start with a gas tier, then we can just make it on the road, I'd say. So... Okay, we are going to quickly just do this. Cancel the recipe. and I can go get it myself. So off we go. Alright, we're hunting a ghast. Now, this is going to be an interesting chore, but if I do manage to get the ghast, this is going to help us a lot with the farm. And immediately after we've captured the ghast here, then we can easily just capture a blaze, which is likely going to be one of the farmed materials. In fact, I might make it an effort to make wither skeletons also spawn, which are equally going to be as important, I predict. So yeah, let's just have a look-see around and see what we can find. Hopefully we find a ghast sooner rather than later. Okay. Bit dark, but we should be fine all the same. And it's lagging like hell. Hopefully it doesn't take up too much, hopefully I don't take up too much lag by going around here, but we'll have to see. Heck, I might even have to delete some old game files just to increase the memory storage of what's going on. No matter, though. No matter. I am in no rush. I mean, I guess technically I am. It's already bright. Yeah, I guess we can't really do much about the lighting, so I apologize if it's not, you know, fantastic, but ain't got much of a choice. I'm hearing no gas, so that's a sign. Maybe I have to go higher? I mean, it would make sense. Ghasts are usually flying around. I very much like the design that's been going on here, though, I must admit. Although it is laggy, though. Like, very, very laggy. Oh god. Let's see if I can't return back to areas where it's less, you know, chunk heavy. Oh god. I apologize, I wasn't expecting it to lag this much. Good gravy god. Okay, yeah, no, this is getting really bad. Hopefully it doesn't crash on me. Okay, we're going back. My god. Okay, hold on. Let me pause it for a bit. Hold on. Let's let it load. Okay, video settings. Let's make the render distance a little lower. There we go. Go for normal. Okay. Shaders. Let's go for a sizable 75 here. There we go. Reduce its quality there. Alright, specular map, let's see. Off, disable, yep. Normal map on, yep. Anti-aliasing. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay, that should hopefully lower things and make it a little faster. At least I hope. There we go. No, it's just in general lagging because blocks are, you know, processing. Alright, well, I guess in the meantime I can focus on killing some blazes. I do need their blaze rods anyways to expand our system. So yeah, why not? Oh, there you go. There we go. I failed to get that one. Not you. Okay, you're claimed. Oh, bones, lovely. I guess I'll go for this. Nice. I mean, I could make a mob farm here, to be fair. Like, there's nothing stopping me, per se. I just don't like the idea of using mob farms in the Nether. For obvious reasons. But yeah, no, it's going to be a lot more convenient if I just do it here. Well, no, not just words. Basically, I'm not a fan of doing it here, per se. I'd rather do it somewhere I'm confident I can actually go to safely, if as it were. Because the last thing you want is to run into a situation where, you know, you're knee-deep in, like, mobs, and then you have to go and collect your stuff, and it's just a mess. You know, I can understand it in vanilla when you're, you know, grinding away and doing that sort of thing, but if you got mods, you might as well try and figure out a way to get them to the overworld. It's just convenient. A lot less dangerous, too. Okay. From here, yeah, we can't harvest a cobalt as predicted. I would love to, but that's not exactly a luxury I got. Okay. I mean, I guess I could harvest another quartz, though. Not sure what I'd use it for, but, I mean, it's there. Might as well use it, right? There's also glowstone, which I don't really need. I guess we're going up. Oh, is there no nether roof? Hmm. There we go, another rod. Yeah, no, Ardite is basically the same. You can't really mine those, apparently. Kinda sucks, but, I mean, it makes sense. Now, will I be able to find a ghast for long? Yeah, no, I'm not finding anything thus far. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. Oh, more blazes attacking. Oh, whoops. Ow. Maybe a bit too careless on my part, but whatever. Oh no. Holy! That was close. You know what? Let's go back. That was a bit too dangerous. That could result in me losing my flight entirely, which is not a good thing. Yeah, no, that would have been very horrible if that happened. Oh god. Alright, well, whatever. It just means that we've got to quickly get some food here. Put that back, there we go. And I guess we're going back to the Nether. Boop. Now that we got food, it shouldn't be as bad. Although that said, we still need ghast. Wonder what the rarity is on ghast in this mod pack. I would assume they're pretty rare, given they are required for mob spawners. Then again, we only need the ghast here, so maybe we can find one in the chest here. Because if that works, then there we go. I do believe ghast tiers are possibly mob loot in some mods. I'm not sure if it's the case for this one, though. I can see, though. Or I can try. Ow. Okay, emerald chest plates. Automatic torch. Air charm. Walk on air, sneak to descend. Engraved thunder. Yeah, it's alright. Take you out, there we go. And nothing too crazy. Oh, another chest here. Gold armor. Spawner seeker. That's alright. Actually, hold on. Is there anything in cyclic I can use? Yeah, because if I remember correctly, cyclic's very unique for these sorts of things. Or at the very least, they have unique items that help here and there. Okay, item magnet pulls items in XP every 100 ticks. We don't need that. What else? You can play almost any sounds. Magic beans. Grow to harvest random junk and treasure. That's actually a very interesting item. We could probably use that. I'm not sure where, but hey, I'm not turning it down. As an option that we could use. Aerial faith plates. Nothing really sticks out beyond that. Turns your horse into zombie horse. Oh god. Horse varying color. Horse upgrade to health. Horse speed slightly. Jump height. And of course the heart container we found. There's also the empty heart container, which is basically just the opposite version. Okay, there doesn't appear to be anything that will help us deal with our predicament, I do believe. Which is a shame, but it could be worse. Increases nearby spawns when lit. Light with a flint and steel. Greatly increases natural mob spawns greatly. Follows normal spawning rules of mobs and bio. Has a chance of being extinguished on every spawn. Many properties in config file. It's actually not bad. That would help with mob farming quite significantly, I would predict. The hell is going on with the descent? That's weird. It was a good thing I do the space trick to just get mob farms going. So far, no blaze, though. Or no gas, though, which is annoying. But we're doing our best. Hmm. A lot of glitchy lava, at the very least. Still not gonna help with the gas, though. A deathstalk mushroom. Eh? I had torches. Hold on, it might be due to the fact of the air charm. Let's take off this air charm. Yeah, that's the reason why it was causing us so much grief. Actually, hold on. If that mob torch increases spawning speed, wouldn't it also increase the spawning of things like ghasts? Of course, it will increase the spawning of multiple mobs, but if it can increase the spawning tick of ghast, that would actually be really good for us. That would be the solution to our problem. Now that I think about it, or at least I think it would, anyways. I'll quickly go smelt this because I don't need the emeralds. Well, I guess it can't be used, anyways. We'll smelt the gold because we can. And let's see, we need to get our hands on a spawning candle. So we're gonna need a... Oh. Here we go. We need a flint and steel. There should be one in this container here. Okay, well, anyways, let's see. There's a piston scepter. I'll put this in here. I'll put this here. Here we go. Apparently, I probably ditched my flint and steel, is what I'm imagining happened. So we're gonna need to get more. Or I'm gonna need to make a new flint and steel, and as well, I'm gonna need to make that candle. So let's see. I need 3 weighted pressure plates. But I can easily do that. Eh. Okay. With that, I then do this. There we go. Cancel out. And we've got ourselves a water candle. Increases nearby spawns when lit. Now, I am going to need a flint and steel. So I will make one of those. Cancel that. And off we go to the nether now. With the candle and the hope that we are going to get a... well, a ghast. More than anything. I'd prefer it on a flat area, so we are going to go up and up and up. Because I do believe there is a lovely platform up here that we can use. Here we are. Anywhere here, basically, is going to work. Place that there. Light it up. We'll see how things pan out. Take you out. There we go. You know what? If I hit the pigmen, I can just send them flying down here. Come on. Come on, you guys. Oh god. Ah, there we go. Alright, perfect. Okay, man's really weighing into me. Or laying into me, I should say. There we go. And we managed to get the... We managed to get it, so that's good. Spawning is increasing like crazy. Okay, could you stop? There we go. They're angry now. Okay. Well, it's not my complaints. But hey, I was right to use that candle though. It's clearly making things spawn faster. So I might actually use this in our base. We did get the mob. We did get the thing that we wanted though, so I am going to break that and get going. So let's get back to the base. Well, actually, no, I don't even need to go to the base because I can craft it from here. I just need to do this. Then I can get the mob imprisonment tool. And actually, I could... Yeah, I can grab them from anywhere. Bingo. You, my friend, are the lucky contestant for my mob farm, as it were. Alright, off we go. There we are. And with that, we now can utilize the blazes to our benefit to make a infinite farm of them. To that end, though, we are going to need to connect the system with the mob farm. So that is something that we will have to do, so give me a second. Alright. Oh, wireless out of range. Are we running on fumes? Yep, we are running on fumes currently. That would make sense. How's our power looking? Wait, there's stored energy here? Let's just increase the transfer rate here. I mean, I'm not sure why it's, maybe I just need to remove these and shift them over a little bit. Okay, well, we'll take these out. There we go. We will then hover these up and over instead. There we go. Alright, both bioreactors are getting their due power. Okay, why is this one getting power then? That is really weird. Yeah, no, these should be extracting power, not gaining it. This is so weird. What I probably could do is I could connect some batteries to these and have them act as the conduits to store energy, and then just have exports for them, which would equally work as well. It just means that we got a battery grid on top of that, which will store a bunch of energy for us. Which, I mean, it's not a bad idea. It just means power is going to be connected in, and it's going to go... Yeah, I mean, it's just going to go hard on storage, or try to anyways. But regardless, the circumstance is that the dense energy cells are not storing enough power, but... You know what, whatever. It's not our problem. For now, though, let's get the cable here. We don't need the blue ones, because we're just going to be connecting this up. We're going to take all away these. There we go. Now, we just need to balance it out over here. Alright. Okay, we missed it by a slight margin, but nothing too extreme. There we go. Now, if we balance it up correctly, like so, okay, we are now connected to this bank of, well, we're connected to the bank of power here. And what we can do on the side here is what I'm probably thinking. Yeah, I'll do it on the side here. I'll probably get rid of this porch as well to make it happen. But I'll just take this, and I need to make that convert. Well, I'm going to need to make a heater, as it were. So let's go into here. We are going to get the... What is it called? It's called a fluid dictionary converter? Yeah, a fluid dictionary converter. We've got almost all the parts for it. We just need the iron gear here, which is an easy make. And from there, we need a machine case, which we easily make there. Fluid dictionary converter has been made. We will slip this over here. Like so. Pig iron nuggets, we don't need those. Need a torch. Let's see. We want it into essence buckets, and we're going to use experience buckets to make the conversion. Okay, we'll keep that in hold because we don't need it just yet. And I need to confirm something real quick. Output, input, it does not require power. Okay, so that is a factor I needed to keep in mind. Okay, we take that, and we need a melter now. And we should be good. Okay, a melter, specifically a cyclic melter. We've got everything except for the block of iron and the dropper. Dropper is easy enough to make. Iron, we might have enough. Yep, we do. Alright. Place over lava and melt items. Okay, so as long as we have lava, we can make this work. So we are going to need to make a little zone here that is comprised of lava. So we'll put this here. In that case, we're also going to need a cable on the side, aren't we? Huh. Well, let's get the lava first. So first we're going to need a bucket to set up the lava. We're also going to need some slabs. Thankfully, we got plenty of slabs that we can work with. Cobblestone, in retrospect. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I would do it, a little closer, but with the risk of lava, you know, overpouring into another area, I don't really want to take that risk. So we're going to take that there. We're going to get the melter here. We're going to place that there. There we go. Now we need a cobblestone setup here to lock the lava in. We're going to need a bucket for that. Singular bucket should do the trick. We shall grab a stack of cobblestone from here, just in case we need it. But all we gotta do here is do this. There we go. That's the containment for the lava. Alright. Now, take the lava bucket. Let's actually get the cobblestone ready. There we go. Alright, melter's ready. It's got heat of 2, and now we just need to import items on one side, and then we are good. So to that end, we cut this open to here. And then we cut this to here. Because one end is going to be dedicated towards sending it down. The other is going to be sending it up. Specifically, we want it to be sent up. Well, actually, do we even need it that way? No, let's do it another way. Let's get the slabs here. What we'll do is we will actually send it from the back here. And then we will have the system set up, or system go through and use the fluid dictionary here. Okay. We will get the cable, align it properly, so it's in the middle here. Okay, it's gonna go there, I guess. Okay, take this out. Alright. Alright, there we go. It's going to... I guess it's going to export, yep. We're going to export items into here. We want to export certain items. We need specifically... Yeah, so for this, usually we need... Well, we should only need one upgrade this time. So we're going to keep that in mind as we build this. So we need... Okay, where is it? We need a crafting card. Well, no, we need a basic card here. We need them to be capacity cards, so we just need one for this. And then we import the capacity card and specify the mob types that we need. There we go. As for the mob types we need for the melter, let's see. The melter requires... It requires either gas tears or bones, rotten flesh, gunpowder, and spider eyes. So let's see. So we want bones. We want rotten flesh, which we don't have on us currently. We need spider eyes, which is part of the system here. Somewhat. And we need gunpowder. So we'll take that. So the only thing we lack is the rotten flesh, but I do believe that in this system here... Yeah, rotten flesh is part of the system. We just haven't connected it, mainly due to the fact that, yeah, things got iffy. Like, really quickly there. What we can do is... I guess if we cut the line for coarse root, it might be a little bit better. So what we'll do is we will set up the line here. We don't have the... We need the storage buses, specifically. Oh, whoops. Get that out. There we go. Okay. Like that. There we go. That basically covers most of the mob drops. I wouldn't say it covers all of them, but it covers the majority that matter, really. So there you go. It won't cover those, but that's fine. It's a small price we're willing to pay. I just hope the energy can outlast with that. Yeah, it's really dwindling here, so I should be really quick on this. Okay. With that, though, what we can do is we can import spider eyes, bones, gunpowder, and rotten flesh. I forgot that. So I'm going to have to get those again. Here we go. Now if we go over to here, introduce the rotten flesh. Alright, I need to... Let's see. What is the recipe design? We need bones, rotten flesh, gunpowder, spider eye. So, bones, gunpowder... Okay, so first, bone, gunpowder, rotten flesh, and then spider eye. Is that it? Hold on. Bones, rotten flesh. Rotten flesh there. Bones there. Okay, spider eyes there. That there. Okay. Recipe locked. Minimum stack size 1. Okay. Is that enough heat, though? Melt items into liquid. Yeah, that should be enough heat. I think. I do believe I have... No, I have a solidifier here. Okay. Now, why isn't it working? Yeah, bone, rotten flesh, gunpowder, spider eye. Bone, rotten flesh, gunpowder, spider eye. Heat 2. Do I need more heat? Is that the issue? I hope it's not. Because otherwise this is going to be a bit more, interesting. Well, I guess it wouldn't be that bad if it's requiring more. Okay. Does that help it? No, it's only keeping the heat at 2, but that's fine. Okay, let's put that there. I'll need to think about this, huh? Well, for now, what I can do is I can do this. Break this edge here, so that way I can put this here. Then I can cut this cord here. There we go. Put a block there. And we can do this. So that way we've got a bit more of an area to cook with. A heat of 1 to 2. I wonder if I get more buckets of lava, would this help? Would it help? Maybe if it's got more sides of lava, it's gonna cook faster? I don't know. We'll see. Might as well give it a shot. Heat 2. I'll give as much source blocks as I can here. In fact, actually, if I do this, will it work? Ah! Okay, so it's source blocks then. So the more it's connected to the sides here, the more heat it's going to procure. There we go. It's getting hotter now. 8. Still not enough, though. Yeah, is it still not enough? Don't tell me I'm gonna have to heat it up like this, because otherwise it's gonna be pain. Well, whatever. I will at least try to, fill in the heat as desired here. Well, worth a shot. Let's see. Okay, do I need to actually cut this open here? Because if so, this is going to get really annoying. Okay, well, let's put a slab here, and let's give it a shot. Heat 10. That's still not enough? I mean, I have to still get the items out, don't I? Unless this is just a recipe that doesn't work in general, in which case, there you go. Let's see. Alright, 11, 12... Hold on, I need to Google how the melter works from Cyclic, because this is obviously going to be a problem if I don't figure this out, so... Close that. Alright. Alright, Cyclic Melter. Okay, let's see. It'll raise the heat to 10, which... Okay. West, south, east, north, and down. It'll raise the heat to 10, which is enough to melt obsidian. Okay. Okay, so it's not really a solution here. Okay, the only other thing I can think of is that I'm just not positioning it right. Okay, what can I make with it? Let's see. Let's figure that out. So in order to get experience doing it this way, it's going to require... Alright, bones, rotten flesh, gunpowder, and then spider eye. Bones, rotten flesh, gunpowder, spider eye. So I got it in the right position, supposedly? Okay, so for this, what we're going to do is we are going to cut the position here. Okay, we're going to cut that. We are going to cut the line here a little bit. So that way we can get everything back. There we go. Now, if we get the export bus ready. There we go. We place that there. Place that there, so that way we can access it at our leisure. That is only going to give us 8 heat, because they only rely on core blocks more than anything. So what's probably going to be going down is I'm going to be placing blocks like so. And if I do this, there we go. I can do this, there we go. That'll get us the 8 that we need. There we are. Or the 8 that I want anyways, because I do need it to actually function. So I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to put a block... Oh, ow. Put that there. Ouchies. Alright, I take that out. There we go. It'll look a little more fancy this way. Besides. But among other things anyways, I should say. Okay, but the problem doesn't seem to be... Is it just one mob drop? No, surely not. Oh. Hold on. I got it working just there for a second. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, so it needs to be bone, spider eye, rotten flesh, and then gunpowder. Which is really odd, but whatever. As long as we got it working, that is the key thing. Before we continue, though, I should definitely do this, and then mark up the materials here now. Given that we've now established the design that we're going for. We are going to put in the, where is it? We need to put in the capacity card. We need to put in rotten flesh. Bones. Spider eyes. And gunpowder. There we go. There we go. That should power up. It should provide materials, and it's going to be slow. That's a given. However, we should be able to stack it up as time goes on, and even then, we should be able to get a near infinite amount from just the amount of mobs that are spawning here. But anyways, that's going to produce the material we need to get experience. We want to extract that. So the input is going to be on the bottom. So the input is going to be on the bottom. The output is going to be on the top. So cancel everything that isn't the top there. There we go. And we just need to get a fluid extractor, I believe, from the machine here. Or from our setup, as it were. How's power looking? It's running on fumes, so I should probably figure out what's the problem. It seems like the power is just not traveling hard enough. Hmm. I could change the design here to be 9x9s here, because there's like 28, I think, here. Yeah, let's do 3x3s here. Hold on. So 3x3 here, we can cut these open. There we go. Put these on the top here. Then we'll take out the one on the very ends. Probably don't need to do this, but I feel like it needs to be done here. Okay, we are going to get the energy extraction cables on this. There we go. There we go. And it seems like we are lacking in the department here, but that's fine. We just need to get the cabling set up properly now. Okay, put these there. There we go. Alright, I take these out then. Oh god, that's a lot of power that's being wasted. God damn it. Yeah, this is like wasted potential, energy potential. Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of these then, the cabling, because I can actually lighten the load by doing a bit of a specific thing here. Here we go. In fact, it's on the side, so there you go. Less cable. More bang for your buck. Alright, 4, there we go. How about now? Is it extracting properly? There we go, it is extracting properly, good. Take those. Now we're going to set up these. And while it's not completely done, we can still use it to extract, so there you go. Okay, let's get some more cable. This should be enough to power ourselves for a while. And you know what? I might do that battery thing. Else, things are gonna get wild for the energy problems, I imagine. Because at the very least, we do need a place to store the energy, right? So, as long as I can store the energy, it's gonna work out. So, okay, that's still a bunch of stored energy. Okay, so let's get some cable then. Or, better yet, let's get something that will allow us to store a lot of energy. Let's see. Actually, now that I think about it, there was a thing that we did try before, but it never did work. We could try that. Let's see. Where was it? It was... It's in the age of storage? No, it was in the age of power. It was a... There's a wireless charger. An RF low power cell. I guess we can try making that, because why not? I know I, shrugged it off, but... It's worth a shot, making again. Okay, we need power cells and blocks of iron. Let's make 3 blocks of iron worth. We need to make these. Well, should be enough. Alright. We're going to put these power cells here. Oh, wait, do I need to do this and then this? No, it's not working. Okay, so what is the problem then? Is it literally the wires? Okay, so that's working. Okay, so that's going in. Okay. Okay, we are going to get a energy cable right in the middle here. Then a power cell. Okay, there's clearly an attempt that's going on here, but it's not working as intended. Yeah, I have no idea what the problem is. Honestly, the only thing I can think of is that it's the batteries itself that are causing a bit of a kerfuffle here. Now, is there any from this breaking? Nope, it doesn't look like it. So, yeah, no, it's probably the biofuel generators just having a whack day here. Take out those. There we go. Ah, right. Diamonds. I need those to repair it. Okay. We only got one. That's perfectly fine. I'm in no rush to get it fully repaired. Okay. Take that. Now, if I take these biofuels... Put them back. There we are. Now, if we take the energy extractor here, Take out that. This, in theory, should work. I'm gonna need to get the fluid cables here as well. There we go. Eventually, enough biofuel will be produced to send it over, so that will be fine. Okay, I'm gonna quickly take this. Eventually, we'll probably reconnect all these, but for now, we should be fine. Okay, we are going to now, let's see, our battery's now back to full, but in the off chance, we might want to make some more batteries in the future, but for now, we should be fine. It seems like the system is now working at full function, so that's good. We are making a ton of the resources here, so that's good. And, right, we needed a extractor, a food extractor for this exact thing. Anyways, distractions aside, can we actually... Oh, you know what? Before I continue, I should probably check. Let's see, is this getting any power? It is. Will it work with a power cell now? No, it will not. What if I put the power cell over here? No. In general, it just doesn't accept power from there, so... I'll just connect these, there we go. And we need only just wait until we got the, well, we got things set up, but anyways. Batteries aside. I'm getting distracted. I should focus on the blaze spawner that I wanted to make, after all. Okay, blaze spawner. I do believe I needed a fluid extractor, specifically of the extraction cable variety. It needs to be a weighted pressure plate, then a dropper here. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, there we go. Now we rush over to here. We get the fluid extracted into the converter here, which is going to toss in the fluid here. So experience buckets are the specific version that we're looking for. I should have probably stopped it, but whatever. We will place it down now. Make sure it's paused. We want experience buckets, and we want specifically it converted into essence. There we go. Now we've got our essence sorted. That's going to just slowly whittle it down there. Now, how's our inventory looking for these sorts of things? Let's see. We've already got inventory for sugar, we got inventory for arrows, we got carrots and potatoes covered. The only things are heads. I'm not sure we've got things for heads. We haven't got a thing for bottles, nor do we have anything for glowstone. So I'm going to get the bottles set up, I'm going to get the glowstone set up, I'm going to get the... I guess we're going to need to go with skulls here, or heads. So we'll need to make a row of heads somewhere here. Let's see. honestly, I might just start scrapping certain heads. But I do believe that you can use a nether generator to make a head farm. Yeah, no, if you get a simple nether generator, which I do have the wither skeleton skulls for, don't I? Hold on. I might as well make that while I'm here, because I am going to need its power for, you know, the future. We'll take the wither skeleton skulls. Let's go back into our, you know, lovely system here. Alright, simple nether generator. There we go. We just need the furnace. There we go. Simple nether generator. There we go. And for this, all we really need is just... I'll put that there. Do we have any cable? Yes, we have plenty of extraction cables, so we'll extract from there. Put it away along with the cable there. We don't have blue cable per se, but I can easily just use normal cable here. No harm in it. Got another energy extraction. I'll put that there. There we go. But yeah, no, if we put in an export bus here, we can export certain things from the system. I think specific heads are going to be a bit too much of an ask. But we can try to get some of the other stuff. Oh! No, it only does nether stars. Hold on. There was another one, wasn't there? There was a soul generator, yeah. Ah, pain. I thought I had it right then. Yeah, no, the soul generator is what we wanted. Because it produces eggs, which give 32,000 FE. Blaze heads give 64. Bones give 32. Just getting skulls alone is a ton of power. So any sort of head would work. Which would honestly be our go-to for the machine. Just tossing in heads, I think. And should it come into play, then we'd probably use, like, bones and whatnot. But I digress. Anyways. Well, I guess we got another star generator. Not that we have nether stars to begin with, but, I mean, it's something, I suppose, for the future. In the meantime, I will cut that line, though, because that is just going to cost us extra power, which we do not want to waste. So, with that... What is next on the agenda? I guess getting the actual mob farm that I wanted in there is one of the things. So in order for us to make this work, we need to make sure we're getting the center here. I guess it's here? Yeah, it's directly here, roughly. Apparently there's still torches in here, which is only going to affect the spawn rate. I'll take those out, because I don't need them in there. There we go. Now, if I can get something here, I should be good. It's fun to see that there's skeleton horses just casually relaxing up here, though. It's quite hilarious, if I must be honest. Okay. But anyways, that's besides the point. We now need to set things up. So, first order of business is to connect this setup here. I do believe I wanted to specify certain things that I ignored ahead of time. Alright, so skull heads are definitely going to be on the menu of items that we're going to need to sort. So I will get those ready. So let's get some barrels. Okay, we got one barrel full of raw fish. I should probably place that somewhere. Otherwise, above here is going to be heads, I guess. And anything excess we'll probably get rid of using a trash can method. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, so let's start with heads. Okay, so there is obviously the custom heads, which we don't want. So we are going to have to find a way to... We'll have to filter them out as we go. So those are going to be a problem, to say the least, but that is kind of what I'm expecting. However, what we can do is we can do certain things like zombie head, I guess, and we'll go from there. I guess I'll put another crate here. But yeah, no, I'll start from here, I suppose, and just go my... Well, no, I'll start here and then go from there. Okay. Oh, not an import bus. We want a actual storage bus. Okay, we are going to set up a storage bus here. And we should only need 3 types of heads, which is... Yeah, so we need only 3 types of 3 types of heads, which is going to be zombie, skeleton, creeper. Is there Enderman? There is no Enderman head. Okay. So that saves us some trouble. Okay. Alright, we're going to take half the skeleton heads. So that way we can set it up. Okay, so here is going to be skeleton heads. We are going to need some proper blue cables, so I should probably set that up. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's the cable for skeleton heads. Oh, whoops. There we go. Skeleton heads have been set up. We now need zombie heads, and then... Well, yeah, the other heads. Actually... Do I want to move it to the side a bit? I could do it on that side, couldn't I? I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. Let's move the skeleton heads over a bit, actually. Place that there. Because I have an idea with that corridor, so I'm gonna set the skeletons over here. I'll get those. Okay, I will set these then. There we go. Because I'm gonna need a place for the blaze spawns, right? So we are going to want this to be blaze powder. And this will be for blaze rods. So we're going to get a storage bus here. There we go. So this is going to be blaze powder. This is going to be blaze rods. So we put that there. Convert this blaze rod into blaze powder. There we go. And off we go. We'll just put the blaze powder here. And done. So, anytime we get, you know, things set up there you go. Alright, this is gonna be zombies, this is gonna be creepers, but I guess the only other 2 things I need to add now are the bottles and the glowstone. Not sure where I'm gonna put the glowstone, but I guess I could put it over here, I guess. Yeah, so we'll mark this as glowstone, because I can't really think of a better place for it. Then we mark this off with glass bottles. And now we just need to use the void upgrades just so we aren't getting, like, mass amounts. So we want one here, 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 and then here and here. There we go. Oh, and one more there, because we need the creeper thing. Okay, with that, I will just link these two here. Boopity boop. And I guess... let's see, how's our power looking? We're looking fine so far. Thus, I will connect the skeletons. Yeah, I'll connect the skeleton one. There we go. Connect these two. It's going to connect everything there. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, we will see. And finally... let's finally set up the import bus. And let's start sucking up the random assortments of trinkets here. Okay, imports. Into the sys... oh, no, wait, that's import. That's not what we want. We want... no, wait, we do want import. Yeah, import's gonna suck up everything. It's export we want to avoid. Okay, well, with that, we are going to get the cable in. Alright. And off it goes. It's gonna start sucking things up. It's gonna take a while, so I guess in time we will sort that out. But yeah, this is gonna start sucking up a lot of stuff, huh? There's a lot of potatoes and carrots, Jesus. Thankfully, we got a infinite supply of cocoa. We've got infinite supplies of these. So I can work with this. We are going to need more upgrades, so we're probably going to need infinite pumpkin seeds, but... I mean, that's a conversion thing, more than anything. Okay, to save us some time, we're just going to take some of these. There we go. Not sure what those infinite upgrades are, but I'm not in a real keen mood to see. Okay, we will put those back. There we go. Sulfur dust is also going to be something that we're going to need to address, now I think about it. So I guess I will put sulfur dust on the top here. Yeah, because sulfur dust is also something that drops from blazes, doesn't it? Okay, so we'll take the sulfur dust here. We are going to get a storage bus. Alright, sulfur dust will go there. And we will just connect it to the system, I guess. There we go. Just make sure it's got a void. There we go. Alright, that's everything set up for the most part regarding storage, I guess. Got a lot of work to do, clearing up this inventory here. And my god, is there a lot of stuff. I might need a stack upgrade here. Hold on. Okay, what is the way to get this? We need a card for the upgrades. Let's see, advanced card, basic card, capacity, crafting card, fuzzy card, inverter card, redstone, acceleration card. Here we go. We need acceleration cards if we're gonna make this happen. So, to make an acceleration card, we need an advanced card, which is going to require diamonds, which we currently don't have, nor do we have iron. So I will go about making a bunch here. There we go. We need iron now. Thankfully, I do believe we have spare blocks ready. Yep. We will make sure we pour out another row while we do this. 6, 7. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to probably create an automated system and just... I might have to make, like, small furnaces of these things here just to auto-produce iron. Or better yet, I just throw in iron golems into this. But that's going to require some villager torment, which is an ominous thing, but yeah, it's a thing. All the same. There we go. I'll let those smelt. I will put the block of iron away. Put that through there. Now, if we make the advanced card here, we can make the acceleration cards, which is 2 we need. And we will plump those in through here. And this should suck up everything in according. Yep. That's going to suck up everything really quick. There we go. And because everything is prepped to be voided, then we're good. The only other things that I really should void are probably like the torso bits here, because we're going to get infinite amounts of these. So I should probably make it to a point where they're going to be useful rather than not. But I digress. The only thing I'm worried about is that we are going to be suffering from legendary machine parts. And then, of course, there's the guns, which I really should just put on, like, separate inventories. I don't know. Regardless, if our inventory starts to pile up and cause problems, we will know what backups we need to handle. For now, though, I'm going to go with... Right, I was going to get more experience, wasn't I? Okay, we don't need that, but we will go over to the other expansion here and get the Epiphany of Destruction. And... there we go. We get more perk experience, I guess, because of that. Let's see. Increased armor. Increased mining speed. Where do we want to go here? I could get more armor. 5% of damage taken is instead directly applied to your armor, pets, or armor per armor piece worn. Enemies hit below 15 of their maximum life are... oh, interesting. I don't need that. Let's see. Increased perk experience if we go either way here. I'm going to go for the increased experience, because the more experience we gain, the better. So that's why I'm just doing that way. Just branch out to experience, that way we can get more abilities. Or at least that's the thought process behind it. But I digress. We should be getting a ton of, yeah, we got a ton of fluid essence that we can use now. This is exactly what I wanted it for, to be honest. And if we hit a max, then we're good. Because that's just going to mean we got an excess supply of fluid. What we are going to do is we are going to get a... I think we need a fluid drum more than anything to get things ready. So we are going to need... we're going to need fluid cable, obviously. So we are going to get another... we're going to need 2 fluid extraction cables, I do believe. So we're going to start there. We only need gold nuggets there. There we go. Oh, right. We need 2 weighted pressure plates. There we go. Okay, 2 of those. There we are. Alright, and what's next? We need... I guess we need fluid cable itself. So we need more gold. There we go. Alright, 32 should be enough for what we're trying. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to put an extraction here. Full of essence. Okay, sorry. Okay, from there... Oh, we want it to go up. There we go. Okay. From here, we shall go all the way up to here. We are going to break this cobblestone slab, so that way we can actually get through. Alright. Now, before we do set up the machine, we are going to want to get a... We basically want a container to store all this fluid. So what I'm going to be using is I'm going to be using a metal drum, much like we have been. So I'm going to make a metal drum. I'm going to upgrade it accordingly. So let's see. Okay, a metal drum. Here we go. We need a wooden barrel, which requires 2 wooden pressure plates. There we go. We need a cauldron of any type. And I do believe that just means we've got to get a oak cauldron here. There we go. Then we make the wooden barrel here. There we go. And following suit, we need 2 weighted pressure plates. And then we need 6 iron plates, which we can mesh using the furnace here. I do need the plate symbol, though. So I believe we need to go into here, terminal, and we need to go in and make... We need a cast. We've only got the chisel cast there. In these chests, there's probably a cast that is exactly what we need. It'd be hard to find a cast here, not gonna lie. I mean, it is yellow, so it's not gonna be hard to spot. Wasn't expecting to search through these again, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it yet. Yeah, so far nothing. I mean, in the worst case, we can just make a new cast. It's no big deal. Yeah, we'll just make a new cast. It's fine. Because all we need, really, is to put iron in here. Isn't that right? I believe. Yeah, we need a forging hammer. We get 2 iron ingots, then we can just combine them there. The alternative is using an enrichment chamber or a pressurizer. We are going to get 2 blocks of iron, or rather 2 ingots of iron. There we go. We're going to take it through the mesh here. There we go. We'll let that forge real quick. Alright, we've got 1 iron plate. Now, what we do is we take you out, because we no longer need you. Toss the circuit mold. We will place the iron plate on the machine here. There we go. We'll pour in the gold to give it the plate cast that we need. There we go. Take in all the iron. There we are. Nice. And we just need to get the iron in. So we just pour into here. We need 6, I believe. 1. 2. Oh. Not done. Not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, 3. Alright, nice. It's almost done. Alright, that's 4. 5, and finally 6. Okay. What was that? We can now move on to here. We will make the barrel as we had planned. There we go. We now need a upgrade. We're going to go for the 4K here. Yeah, no, the 4K, we need emeralds. Yeah, so we need emeralds. That's easy enough to make, I think. There we go. Toss those emeralds in. Now we just need a weighted pressure plate. Bada bing, bada boom. Done. With that, we just go all the way over to here. We are going to set up the metal drum here. It's going to store all of that resource there. And we are going to right-click it with the 4K. Not that we need to, but it's still something that we should probably do. And now we just need to set up the blaze spawner here. So we are going to need to find a good spot for this. I mean, going down is the obvious choice. I'm going to break this one here, so that way we can go up if need be. We'll do this. And we should probably... I think we can actually set it up now, couldn't we? Yeah, we'll set it up here. Now, I'm hoping it doesn't need power, but if it does, we should be able to try and get the power over. Of course, it's going to be a bit of a long wire. Well, worst case, I can always just power it with a machine, because I know there's there is alternate methods to powering those machines, after all. But I digress. Now we need the final piece of the puzzle, which is for the blazes, but it's an industrial. So where is it? It is the resource filter, no. Block placer, block blaker, no. It's probably in mob. Here we go, mob. Okay, mob crusher, mob duplicator. Here we go. It's got everything except for the machine case. It's also lacking magma creams, which are easily made. There we go. There we go. Mob duplicator. Okay. It does require power, which is the slightly unfortunate bit. However, we can easily make up for that. Okay, so if I were to activate this, what would happen, basically? Okay, mob imprisonment tool obviously goes there. Essence tank is gonna fuel from the top, obviously. So we'll deny any excess from other items. Energy will sort out as we go. Fluid containers. We don't need to use the fluid containers because the energy tank is gonna... Or the fluid tank is gonna accept from the top. The only other thing we need now is to get one of those battery things here. So we need to get this set up. So let us make a new energy transfer node. There we go, energy transfer node. It requires 2 nether bricks. It's going to require 4 iron bars, easily done. And redstone comparators, which is going to require 3 redstone torches. There we go. Going to require some stone. So I guess let's get some cobblestone. A stack should be fine, and we are going to need what else? We are going to need nether bricks, so let's get some netherrack. Okay, to do that, we just do this. There we go. Stack of netherrack. Now all we do is just take this, take all the bricks from it, boop boop, and I guess we'll leave it at that. We'll toss the rest back into our inventory here, because, yeah, why not? Okay, from here, we've got a barrel of raw fish. We will put this... Yeah, there's no harm in putting it there. It's going to be used later, so might as well just have it ready for when it is. When it's relevant, that is. Okay. Got an excessive amount of power. It's just not being transferred. I mean, worst case, I could just separate these into, like... I could just make multiple energy transfer nodes and just have them dedicated to separate things. But I don't think that's the right play. Oh well. What I really need is, like, just a battery that's connected to the energy transfer node that's willing to take all that energy. But I digress, I digress, I digress. I guess I could just use basic energy keeping. Whatever. I'm rambling. This is something that I should be worrying about later. I've got other things to do. Eat this. There we go. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. I was going to use the nether brick here and the stone. So I'll take those. There we go. That should be enough for what we're trying to do here. Okay. Let's see. What was I trying? I was, yes, making energy transfer nodes. Because I needed at least one to set up this comparator. I need 2. There we go. Now, with that... Oh, whoops. Alright, that's the comparators. And that is the transfer node itself. Now, we need to go into cyclic, and we need to make ourselves another link torch. It's not the throwing torch, that's for certain. What was it? What was it? It was, Oh, is it even cyclic? It might not even be. It is indeed cyclic. I just need to find it. Ah, found it. It is right here, GPS marker. I am missing paper, which is easily acquired by doing this. And I need a light blue dye. So I need bone meal. Alright, so I take 1 bit of bone meal here, and I take some lapis dye. And there we go. Light blue dye. From there, we just make a single GPS marker. Boom. And now let's set it up. Let's set the machine up. In order to yield the biggest results, what we're going to have to do is cut this line shorter. And we want to specifically set up the machine, no, not the biofuel generator, but, where is it? It's not the biofuel generator, that's for sure. Oh, no, I just didn't pick it up. My bad. Okay. We'll take the mob duplicator here. We will zip on over to here. We will place it right there. There we go. It's now got 8,000 millibuckets of essence to work with. We are then just going to set up the energy transfer node right beside it. Or might even... No, let's just go right beside it. We are then simply just gonna go max power. Alright, let's carefully shift click. There we go. Now I've got the marker there set up. This only needs to have power. We're gonna pause it for the moment. We're gonna set up the imprisonment tool of a blaze. Now, if we set up the slabs, we should be good. Oh, we don't have slabs, but whatever. That shouldn't be too much of a problem, because it's not like they're gonna spawn in the clear sky, so... We'll just have to make sure it's lit up there, because otherwise they're gonna probably try and spawn there, knowing blazes and their, you know, unique antics. Let's see. Let's get some slab. We need... Put those away here. There we go. We do have this water candle as well, so that's going to be fun. Now, if they do break out, I'm going to have to make a small barrier here, and I'm going to have to build it a little higher, but that's no big deal. I can make do with that. For now, though, let's set up the connection. Okay. It's time. Shove this there. There we go. Alright. Let's see how it fares. Starting in 3, 2, 1. It ran out. It's not even getting FE. When provided with power... Right. Cable. Let's pause this then. I think I know the problem. Okay, it's because this energy transfer node is right beside it. Because we've had similar problems in the past with that sort of thing. So if you quite literally directly connect it to the thing, then it's just not going to work. So we need to take this node out. We need to move it up a bit. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So we need to take this over. Yoink. And I guess what we can do here is... Oh, right. It's gonna be lit if we take it out here. So we actually need to do it in here. We are also going to need a cable to extract the energy out. So We need an energy extraction cable, which we do have a surplus over here. So I will get one of these energy extraction cables right here. Oh man, this is tedious, but it needs to be done. So we are going to set up in here. We need to get a transfer. We'll set it up here, I guess, for now. We will put it there. Make sure the transfer works. There we go. Alright, that's the connection. And now it should work. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Now, let's see. Is it getting... It's getting power, or I think it is. Oh, no, it's actually stored power here. Okay, good. So, it is working. Let's just slab this bit up here. And see how we fare. Oh. Oh. Hey, it's working. Alright, and if we ever want to change to a different mob, we have the option of just capturing more. We just need we just need gas tiers. But yeah, no, that's gonna be our infinite. Nice. We'll just let that power on, and I do believe we're starting to get stacks of blaze rods, I think. Yep, slowly but surely. We're getting blaze rods, we're getting things like that. Let's see. Okay, we are getting spider heads, so we should probably set things up for that. So we are gonna set up this one to be spider heads, I guess. Had a feeling this is gonna happen, so we should probably set up with that in mind. It's the specific heads that I wanna avoid. So let's see, I need the storage buses. And if need be, I can use a water candle to increase the spawns even further. But yeah, no, this is gonna be the place for spider heads. Actually, do we even need spider heads? Let's see. Spider head. No. It's absolutely useless as far as I'm aware. Yeah, no, it literally only does that. Okay. You know what? Maybe we're not even gonna indulge the spider heads. No. No, we're not having spider heads in the system, so we're probably gonna start setting up a trash chute that will filter out those sorts of things. To that end, it's gonna be pretty difficult to handle, but we did manage to get the blazes sorted, so that is a good thing. We're getting now a ton of mobs to filter through. Now, we are going to be using up a lot of experience as we do this, but that's fine. But we're going to be using a lot of mob drops in general, I guess. Well, worst case, we run out of energy. It's fine. Yeah. It's now ran out. It's going to be much slower, but that's fine. I'm not looking to make this like a fast, expensive system sort of thing. It should be slow. So yeah, no, that's gonna just slowly just make blaze rods for us, which is really imperative for our system to get more power. So what we're gonna probably do now is with those blaze rods, we are going to make up some more, well, I guess make more biofuel generators, really. The more we have, the better, after all, right? We should probably put a fluid cable there. There we go. I have a lot of... You know what? I really need to find a way to store these power. You know what? That's what I'm going to do now. Alright, so in order for us to store power... Oh, right, we're also getting random drops as well, so that's something worth note. Alright, so... How do we do this? Before I do anything, I should probably... I need to do something real quick here. Apologies for the delay. Okay, there we go. Done and done. Alright, apologies for that. I had to do something in the background. Alright, where was I? Right, let's figure out the solution to this problem, because there is a lot of FE going unused. Or at the very least, a lot of FE that I could be storing in batteries at the very least. So, let's see. So we need a form of energy that we're going to be holding these, and we need something that's going to hold energy. So I think we go with the basic... We need to go with energy cubes. I'm confident that is going to be the future for us. So... Let's see. We've got the basic energy cubes. We've got advanced energy cubes. We've got elite. And we've got ultimate and creatives. There is also other things that we could use. There is the voltaic pile, which stores 100 and... or 1.6... yeah, 1,600,000. Or we could go for the basic cubes, which basically store 800 KRF, which is basically... 800K is, yeah, it's not as it's not as big as the voltaic pipe, but it's still pretty good. Right click aside to read the energy level, and right click while sneaking with empty hands to toggle the size energy connecting. Sneaking while placing will maintain the energy connection config. There's also fluid ducts with thermal dynamics, which is interesting, but not required. Anyways... Stores energy in the flux network. You shouldn't need that. At least I'm not recognizing it, so it's not really a good idea to be touching that if I can avoid it. Energy packs, no. I could go with induction cells from Mechanism, which is MRF. I don't think that's going to work, though. Yeah, it's basically the energy cubes, right? So... let's try and make a basic voltaic pile. And we'll make a comparison between that and, I don't know, the basic energy cubes, because both are equally as important. So we need a magnesium block, which we have no magnesium. We can make copper solenoids. We have the iron for it, we just lack the copper, I believe. Which is easily enough acquired. Then we got basic plating, which requires lead and graphite dust. Okay, so that's going to be a bit harder to do than just making these, which I think I can make these instantly. The only thing I'm lacking, really, is the enriched alloy. So I guess I'd have to make, like, a system to produce a set amount of enriched alloy, basically. Which I think I can manage. Let's see. Metallurgic infuser. Let's start there. So, Well, obviously we need to make the machine first, so we need to make a metallurgic infuser, which requires 2 furnaces, osmium, redstone. Pretty simple. Oh, it seems I've ran out of inventory space here. Let's sort by number of items, sorting direction. There we go. Yeah, no, there's a lot of random assortments of stuff here. Apparently iron ore is not being filtered properly. Then again, I never did filter those, did I, huh? Alright, Infinity Booster cards. We're gonna sort those out, actually. We want to sort those into the system, I think. Because those are going to be interesting, to say the least. Let's get the Infinity Booster card in this bit here. I'm not sure what they're going to be used for. I think they help with the system. I'm just not sure in what way. But we'll get the Infinity Booster cards in here. Sorted, just so we have them. You know, sorted in and doing something. I don't know. As for random assortments of junk, we'll just toss everything that is an enchanted rod or thing like that. Ah, we're getting the heads now. As I predicted it would come down to be. We don't need the... We'll keep that. We'll ditch these. Mechanical squeeze... Oh, crafting terminal. We want to put that in on here. Because I forgot to do that. Okay, let's see. It seems like we can stack phaser rifles, which is interesting. So I might actually set it up to stack those. Let's see. Okay, we've got tritanium spines. We've got voxel whatever the fuck. I don't know. There's a lot of tech stuff there, which I'm not sure is going to be useful or not. But anyways, batteries. Before I, you know, start losing my focus. Let's see. That was a lot of text. Tesla core. Oh, right. I was making this, wasn't I? I was making a metallurgic infuser. Okay, so... Okay, a metallurgic infuser, which should be a machine somewhere here. Alloy furnace. Here we go. Metallurgic infuser. We are just lacking the osmium, which we can make from osmium amber. There we go. We just need to heat that up in the system here. We should be good. Toss that in. We will swap over to gold just so we are doing something at least. There we go. And we should probably, if we're going to be doing this, we might as well go for the highest quality, right? So we're going to go for the highest quality metallurgic here. Okay, molten osmium, 14 blocks. Pretty self-explanatory. Oh. Didn't fill in everything, so I should probably do that real quick. There we go. Alright, now we set up with the osmium here. Okay, grab these. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18. Okay. We should only need 14 here. Boom. Okay, we've got a bunch of gold now. We'll put that into the system. There we go. Now we take the osmium. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now we got plenty of osmium to fool around with. Now, I do believe that if we want the highest grade batteries, not that we do need to, but if we're going to go ham, we might as well, right? Okay, so okay, what are they called? Just so I'm aware. They are called Energy Cube. There we go. Now, in order to upgrade them, you are going to need the basic energy cube, so we might as well just start out with basic energy cubes and upgrade them as we go. So we're going to need to make a bunch of these, I feel. In order for that, we're going to need to make a bunch of steel, so we're going to need to get some... we're actually going to need to go into here. We're going to get some coal. A stack should do it. I mean, we got 26k worth. So we'll just... Nope. We need coal, not charcoal. But that's fine. We'll take the coal in block form. We'll take those. We'll take those. Should be fine there. And worst case, we can just make it through via the other method. Okay. We'll go through here. There we go. Toss those in. Oh, no, wait. Those are charcoal blocks. We don't want those. We will put in the coal now. There we go. That's going to convert the iron into steel. There we go. We'll get all that steel ready. Put the osmium there. Put in the charcoal and the little bits there. Okay, we need to make coal. So all we gotta do is we just gotta make the recipe here. And we should be fine. There we go. Bunch of coal. And let's see. That's a lot of blood. I should probably get rid of that. Somehow. For now, I guess we'll take these in. There we go. Alright, that's one block. But yeah, no, we're going to need a lot of these in order to handle the power situation, so... Alright, sell... No, not pow. Sell, What is it called? Again, it's called an energy cube. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. We've got 2 more blocks here. Nice. This is definitely going to help, to say the least. We could probably get away with, like, 3, maybe 4, I'm thinking. Our best case, but we'll have to see. For now, though, convert these. We will convert this block of steel here. There we go. Let's see what we can make right now, while we're waiting for that to, you know, funnel through and go from there. Okay. To start off with... Oh, right, we need the... Yep, we need the metallurgic infuser, as stated. There we go. Take that. We are going to bring it down here just to save us some time. Because I can't be bothered doing anything else there. Let's see, what else? To make the enriched alloy, we just need redstone and iron ingots. So just an easy way to do that is just get some... Get a stack of redstone, get a stack of iron, and we're good to go. That should be enough to get the enriched alloys that we need. No need to sugarcoat what we're doing. Alright. Grab these. Definitely going to be using the blocks of steel soon enough. Let's see. We've got enough for 5 blocks, so we will pour those in. Infinite energy is low. Place up to 214 billion of these into the infinity booster card slots of a wireless crafting terminal. Okay, where is... Oh. Automatically consume infinity booster cards when picked up or in inventory. I mean, isn't it connected into here? Yeah. How are you running low? I mean, I guess I could make some, right? If that's what's needed to keep it powered. Let's see. Infinity booster cards. You need Fluix pearls and wireless receivers. I can make 9 of them. Okay, I need... I mean, there you go. That's another. I need more Fluix pearls. Or I can make 2 of these, it seems. There we go. 3. Place up to 2.14 billion of these into the infinity booster card slots of a wireless crafting terminal to add the amount of infinity energy stored. Infinity energy allows one to use their wireless crafting terminal beyond the range limit of a WAP and across dimensions. Oh. So if we... Okay, so if you use it way too far, then you can basically use it wherever. Alright, we'll take those. Oh, okay, so how do I boost the range then? Let's see. Okay, hold on. There should be something that can increase the radius. Or at least I think it should. Wireless booster, here we go. We are going to need Ender Dust or Ender Pearl Dust, which I do not have the luxury for. So I guess I'll hold off for now. Okay, no, energy. There we go. Alright, so we've got the enriched alloys. So we should be able to make this. Oh, oops. Over into the energy tablet. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And then we can make... Alright, we'll put those in there. There we go. We need 4 of those, so that way we can make 4 energy cubes, I believe. There we go. So it's not a lot of power, but it should be enough to... I mean, yeah, no, it should be enough to set up here. There we go. Yeah, now we got a full-on battery of resource here. Yeah, so what we'll do is we will have the output be on the bottom, obvious. Well, no, not... We'll have the output not be there. Well, hold on. If I take this out, and I put this, say, here. Okay, we need to get the energy cube here anyways. Now, if I connect this over into here, there we go, we get the extractor there, and then we get a cable here. Okay. We're gonna take this here. Oh, right, we need to set it up properly. Okay, this is the... Okay, inputs... Okay, that's an output. Alright, but yeah, no, if I do that, then it's none. And if I do this, now it's an input, now it's an output. There we go. I do that, that will give us a battery of sorts to work with. And if we cut that, we can then... Yeah, this is going to start sucking up power there. There we go. We can then do the same for this here, couldn't we? So what we do is we simply take this, place that there. It's going to start sucking up power. That's going to be the output. Everything else is going to be an input, so we put this here. Then we got the cable going through to here. There we go. And that's just going to start sucking up power from there. And we can do the exact same thing here. The only difference is we are just going to put it on the middle here, I think. Put that there. Side config is basically the same. Now we extract from here, and bada bing, bada boom. We've got ourselves a power conduit going. There we go. And I guess we could just keep doing it for every single time we make a energy node here, huh? There's no harm in it. It just means that we've got more battery in our system, which overall just means we've got more energy to expend, and looking at the batteries we got here, we've got a lot of leeway when it comes to power, I think. And you know what? Let's just expand it a little bit differently here. There we go. Got this here, put this there, there we go. Just to confirm, I should probably just check that they see this. Yep. Extract there, there we go. And yeah, no, it's just going to extract from all corners here, and it should be fine. Yeah, that battery is just going to do its work. And we do the same thing here. Okay, there we go. Take this. There we go. Extraction, extraction. And there we go. It's a bit of an awkward system, but it gets the job done. We've got an excessive amount of power now, I do believe. So I think now I can realistically... Well, I do believe anyways. I think I can realistically start setting up the network so I can actually store more things. Of course, I'm going to need more cards. I'm going to need to set up other things, such as getting the connections back here set up. But that's fine. We've already got the power set up for everything here, so we just need to really just get the inputs and outputs correct. So that's all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all the normal storage cable, because we don't need all that. And it will help me deviate what is needed from the inputs and outputs. So that way I can organize it appropriately. Get rid of this. There we go. Okay, and hopefully I can optimize this somewhat, but I highly doubt it, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to do what I can. Take that. There we go. Okay, so these are exports, so we want the export buses to be on these. Oh, whoops. Okay, we will put the export cable on. Okay, export bus. Export bus. Then we need import buses, so I'm going to get those set up here. Which I don't have on me currently. Oh well. Let's just quickly go over here. We will toss in the coal. Well, I think I don't have them on. I've got the storage buses. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, my export buses were apparently in there. Not sure why. Oh well. Alright, export buses and the import buses. Here we go. So export buses. We want the import buses on the bottom here. Okay. Import buses. Now, we should probably decide if we're going to have a limiter here. I think I am going to need a limiter. But I'm not sure how I'm going to set that up. Because the Simply Storage had it sorted there, but not for this. Okay. Okay, export. Here we go. Okay, that's the imports, that's the exports. I should probably have an export and import here. But I shouldn't need to focus on that. I do have a metallurgic infuser here that I completely forgot about. But that's fine. Okay, import buses are going to be there, so got these. Okay, import, import, import. Okay. Exports across. We're going to need one on top here. And we'll need one on the bottom. Okay, export. Export. Alright. There we go. Now we got a ton of exports that we got to do on the top here. So basically, on all these machines, I want an export on top. Okay. Alright, on this one, we need an export. There we go. We want 3 on the back here. And 1 on the bottom. There we go. This is going to be a lot of machines, geez. Take that out. Then we need another export. Alright. We need export on here. And export here. Yeah, we need exports on the fronts here. Of these two. There we go. Now we need imports. We'll start with the top 3 here. So, import, import, import. There we go. From there, we've got a few machines here that we got to connect. Okay. All of them seem to be imports, though. Okay, take this out. Okay, take you. Okay. Okay, there we go. Imports for all 4. There we go. Now we've got these to contest with. Shouldn't be too hard, all things considering. Okay, imports for all 3. Done and done. Then we got the exports here. Pretty self-explanatory at this point, what's going on. So export, export, export. And 1 for the bottom. There we go. And with that, that's the machines basically set up. We just need to cable everything. I do believe we are going to need more cable than we already have, so that is something I'm going to have to keep in mind. However, I no longer need the storage cables, nor do I need operations, so I can just basically get rid of those. Do I need anything else from them? Not really. I don't need these storage imports anymore. I honestly could just ditch that, so I don't need that. I think I'm good. I just need more cable. That's all. Well, the easiest way to get cable is to make string, so I'm going to do that. Well, I need wool, rather. Okay, we'll get the string here. Cancel this out. There we go. Toss those in. We need more Fluix cable. Okay, Fluix cable. Bada bing, bada boom. We are missing out on Fluix crystal, but that's fine. There we go. Just do that. There we go. We've got 44 more cable. That will do us nicely. Alright, let's get this cable going. We've got plenty more where that came from. Oh, whoops. I misinterpreted where I needed to go, so I need to cut this line here. I didn't angle myself correctly. That's my mistake. So, right, we need to align ourselves here, so we need to go back a few blocks here. And now we're realigned. There we go. Okay. We are a little misaligned, but that's fine. I do believe what I can do is I can go all the way to the end here. Yeah, it's a little awkward, but I can do it. If I just aim myself 2 blocks here, then I can start building up here. There we go. Now we can start building up. It's not done yet, obviously, but hey, the cable's still, you know, running its course, so... How's this going? It's going as good as it's supposed to. Okay, now we just need to get the cable. Well, more cable, rather. So I guess we're going to need more Fluix crystal here, so what we'll do is we'll take half a stack from here, we'll take half a stack from here. That should be enough cable for what we're trying. Okay, toss this here, toss the Fluix dust as well. Now let's make a bunch more cable here. Boop. A stack is lovely. We'll do this. Alright, there we go. A stack of 64 will make the wonders come true. Now we just need to connect everything. And oh boy, is this going to be a messy system, huh? Right, I'm going to have to figure out if I have everything in... Well, first I'm going to have to figure out if I can get a limit on these, because that's going to be mattering a lot, I feel. I'm also going to have to filter out everything, which is going to be another chore. You know what? Let's leave it until next time. I feel like that's for the best. I'm going to wrap it up here. Next stream, what we're probably going to be doing is we're going to reset up our applied energy... Well, we're going to set up our applied energistics, and we're going to set it up so we can get these filtered and organized in a fine, useful way. Let's see. Before I do go, I will check up on one thing, though. Let's see. Applied energistics... We should probably have a redstone card, I'm thinking? I'm not sure if that's the exact thing that we need, but I do believe that we're going to need one of these varying cards in order for us to stop the signal from going to receive certain items. What we're probably going to do is, much like the system that we had before, we're going to have an operations upgrade where we just deny certain things from going into the import, or stopping certain items from going through the export. One of the two is going to happen, either way. In either case, it's going to cause a... It's going to stop it from basically going overboard from making stuff. So once we hit a certain threshold, it will stop picking up items, but we will still have an excess, I'm going to say. So what we're probably going to be taking is... Yeah, we're probably going to use the export, or the imports, rather, and using them as a, We need to cut off the signal using X, but I digress. I'm going to wrap it up here. We've managed to make a lot of progress. We made a blaze farm, which is fantastic, because this is going to help us make even more biofuel generators, which is only going to keep stacking the more we do. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to replicate this 9 or 3x3 design and just rinse and repeats until this entire area is covered. And I may even repeat the process by making yet another ring inside this ring, or even building downwards. Regardless, I'll probably build in some fashion. I'll definitely start up this machine back up again, because the charcoal has been really nice to me, and it's been really helping, you know, at least power these very basic machines that have been really, really helping. But I digress. We're probably going to be moving to the biofuel route, so that's going to be something that we're going to have to embrace and just make work. But again, I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.